Hello everyone, this is Bowtie Daniels, and welcome back to another episode on the WiarCraft Season 2 server. In our last episode, we went ahead and we worked on this awesome super smelter that's over there that connects right up to our kelp farm, so it's just automatically smelting everything. And we don't really have to do too much work aside from crafting up the fuel blocks from the dried kelp. So the last time I did not get a successful AFK session in, but I have been able to do some AFK in between the episodes. Now, I've not been able to do as much as I've wanted to, so it's not completely filled up like I hoped. Oh, here we go. We're getting another harvest right here. But I got maybe 6 or 7 hours in here and there, and we've done pretty well. We've done really well. So as you see, it's still coming in. So this is from the bunch that just smelted up. And now we're going to have a bunch more coming on in. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 7 rows of double chests. So that's 29 chests plus, not 29, 21 chests plus the 21 hoppers behind them. So this thing has been working out pretty well. Now I have made a couple modifications here, mainly to right here. So now I have a secondary input chest. And what I'm using this input chest for is, if we look down here, you can see it's must be daytime. We have this line of hoppers that's going in and right to where the minecart loads up the kelp from the farm. And this allows me to bypass the system and put in whatever I want, whenever I want, and not have to wait for the system to be empty. That way, I have all this cactus dye that we got from a previous episode that I can go ahead, throw in here, and now that will bypass everything that I have already waiting in queue to smelt up. So, I mean, if it's already in the furnaces, it's going to go in, but we don't have to wait for the system to stop running or turn it off or anything. It can just keep going and loading stuff up. Now, it might get backed up a little bit, so I may consider turning things off. I want to see how this works. I haven't actually tested this out, so it'll be interesting to see. And if we sit here long enough, I'm sure we'll eventually start seeing some cactus come up. Let's go down here and just see what's happening, because like I said, I haven't tested this out yet. If I go and check it out, see, we have all the cactus coming in now, and we already got the cactus going into the furnaces, so that's excellent. We'll have this smelted up pretty quick. And if we look over here, I think that's green dye. It may have already been... Yeah, I think that's green dye. So if we come back over to our output chests and open up, is it this one over here? Oh, we're filling up the hoppers now. Yep, so we already have our cactus dye coming in. So I just got to remember to check out the hoppers. I may consider putting in an item filter somewhere so that the items that are not the dried kelp come out to a different chest. So that's something to consider working on for the future. But we're already getting tons of green dye, and that's going to be excellent for what we want to accomplish today, because we're going to be working on building up the walls and you know, laying some of the groundwork for my main base area over there. So let me go ahead, finish getting prepared, wait for some more of this cactus to smelt up, and I'll catch up with you back at my island. So here we are, we're back at base. I got everything geared up that I need to go use for the build, and I'm going to do a little bit more cleaning here. I think it's time to officially take down these rails as well as this step and so forth, because I don't have any other villagers down below that I need to load up to here. All the villagers I have are going to be coming from this area over here. So there's a few villagers still left down in this thing. So I think I'm okay just to leave these few tracks that I have over here now. So that shouldn't be a problem. And let's take out a shulker box real quick and put away some of this stuff. We don't need any of those things. And that all looks good, right? Perfect. All right. So that's just going to be a junk chest for now. Let's go ahead and put this down, as well as pick up these two. And I don't have any other empty ones, do I? I do not, but I can make it work. I can make that work. All right. So I'll put these down. This is all of our dye. We have a bunch of terracotta over here. So we definitely have more dye and I think more terracotta than we really need, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and grab all this stuff. We don't need that in there. And just throw it into this chest. And there we go. We got our wood chest as well. No, you don't use an axe on that. You use a pickaxe. There we go. So put all this stuff here. And we got our crafting table. Good. So let's go ahead, pick up a couple stacks of terracotta, and we'll pick up a stack of cactus dye, and I think, yeah, that should give me 8 stacks. Perfect. So what I want to do is, you can see I've already started planning out where I want things to go and how high stuff is going to be. So I want to build up all the walls to, let's just place that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up to this height. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to place all of those down. And then I have a few spots on the outside that are only going to go up to, I think that's 5. Yeah, so if this is 9, that looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, so 5. So I have that planned out. So yeah, this first layer is going to be 9, and I think I'm going to go up another layer that's going to be 7, and then I think a third layer I'll go up, and that one might be 5, something like that. So we'll see how that works out. So the first thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and start taking out these pillars, as well as start filling in all of these holes right here. Whoops, don't need that one. And do that all the way around. Welcome back. I got the walls all up to at least the first layer, and I started putting in some support pillars. And this is my first time actually flying around and taking a look at it. Just planning out the next thing I'm going to do with what I'm going to make on the outside for the walls and for this design, and just getting a feel for the build and how it looks. Now, the only thing I'm not too sure about is this front area right here, where I have these double logs and I can't land there. That's okay. Whoops, didn't mean to shoot the rocket. Come down here and let's take a look. So I don't know about these double logs. I mean, I think it works out and it looks good, but then I have this log right there that kind of throws things off, so I'm not sure about that. And I think I want to have some sort of support structure out here. I was thinking, like, you know, I can log up here and have kind of like a porch sort of thing going on, but I don't know how that's going to look with blocking the stairs. Let's go up another one too. Let's just take a look. I haven't tried this out yet. See, that just might be too much to have right there, and it blocks the stairs. So I don't think that's what I'm gonna do here. But I do think a roof, not a roof, a overhang or a porch or something is not necessarily a bad idea for this spot. So that's something I'll play around with and figure out. Let's go ahead and take these down. Now, I'm not going to have just these massive green walls that I have going on the sides here. I do tend to put in some detailing, but I haven't planned any of this out. I don't really know. This is really kind of the farthest that I've gotten with designing things. Now, there's some weird spots like this here that I gotta figure out what I want to do with. So I'll probably do something like this where I'll just kind of bring out these support pillars around here and then just have stone going all the way down. So if I were to go into one of these chests, I think, yeah, here we go. Let's just grab a couple stacks of that. Whoops. No, I wanted to keep my stairs. And now if I go back, I can just lay down some stone like so. And this will also give the build more depth, which will be cool. And this is going to be a tricky area to do that in. Just because, whoops, that's upside down. There's not a lot of space, and I have a couple different places where that's happening. So if I were to bring it around like this, like I don't know if that's really the right thing to do. And then you got, you know, the steps coming up here. So I don't think that's the right way to go. At least not for this part, or maybe I just get rid of it and leave it open like so. I'll leave this side undone. Over here and work on this side and just kind of see. And you know, maybe I don't need to put a structure there, but I don't know, see, things will just look weird. So now do I just go and fill this all in with stone? It doesn't, I don't feel like it really adds much there other than, you know, concealing this better. So what I think I'll do is if I get rid of this, I can close that up, and then turn this column here into green terracotta, and that will probably look a little bit better. But I don't know. That's something I gotta play around with and figure out. But let's see how it works on this spot here. If I were to do the support structure thing, if I go like that and bring this down here like so. Let's get rid of that torch. Let's take a step back and look and make sure that looks good. Yeah, that's not bad. I can work with that. It is a little thick, but I don't think it's a problem. I think that'll be okay. And if I do something like that, maybe I don't need the roof, or maybe, ooh, what if I were to do over here? So I'd have up and go one more right there, I think. And then I would need, where's the stairs? A stair there. And if I started going up at this point, just kind of come down here, like maybe that would be the roof. So it would just kind of come up over, and then that would be the porch area. I think that's going to be the right way to go. Yeah, that feels right to me. So let's play around with that real quick. What did I just place down now? That. Let's get rid of the log, and I think I can make this work. So just keep going down. I'm not going to build the full thing, just enough to get the side of it in the right shape, so I can, just the one side, the front side, that's what I'm trying to say, so I can get a better idea of how this is going to look. So if I come back down here now, and that has a little bit more substance to it, and I think that's the right direction to go. So did I do 2 spots there? No, that is 1 block. So I'm going to leave that there for now and play around with it. And who knows, like this is kind of big right here to have it come all the way down like that, not attached to anything. So I'll have to spruce this up and do a design with that there, but I think that's going to work out. I really just kind of make this nice big beefy structure. So let me go around and just install some of those, and I'll play around a little bit more with the design and see what I want to do. And then I don't know if I want to keep going up at that point, or if I want to start detailing. It's probably better if I start detailing now these bottom levels, and start getting an idea and a theme to carry upward onto the next level. So I'm gonna go experiment with those things for a little bit, and I'll catch up with you. Made a little bit of progress here. Didn't do too much yet, actually. That was weird. I thought I had a little weird visual glitch there, but I think it fixed itself. Yeah, haven't really done too much here yet. Just added in a little bit more supports, finished up, all the outside base things, and I did a little bit on the inside. Oh, hello, Trident. Where are you? Let's come here. Let's try and kill you first, and then... Ow. Come on. Don't you dare kill me. Where are you? Did I not even get one? I didn't get one after all that. I thought I heard another one. Nope, doesn't sound like it. Okay. Let's fly back out of here. Yeah, so I did a little bit inside too, just because if I'm going to be able... Oh, almost masterfully flew in there. Because if I'm going to work on detailing, I actually want to be able to kind of detail from the inside out in some situations, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to do something on the outside that's going to come through this wall and make the inside look bad. So I had to get in some markers and things on the inside in order to just kind of know how the room was going to look and how to be broken up. So all of these pillars here correspond with one on the outside, just to kind of keep some balance and consistency throughout the build. But I'm not going to say symmetry, because this is not symmetrical and this isn't symmetrical, so yeah, none of that's going on. But this thing is really starting to take shape, so I'm trying to figure out also what to do with these rooms back here. Because I don't think they're going to be necessarily that accessible, but when the pillars, villagers are down, you can walk in and out, no problem. This one kind of feels like it might be a staircase, so this might be the way that I get up to the next floor. And I was thinking maybe this could be where I have my chickens or something. I don't know, and then I could do like melons and pumpkins over here or something. I don't know. I mean, I say that, but I don't think I really like that idea. But since I have you, there's something that I haven't done in a while that I want to go do because I'm going to have to take it down soon because it's just getting in the way of building. So let's take a look in here and see, because I've made some of these things. So I've done the pigman farm. I've built a gold shop. Still in the process of the villager hall. Still have to do the nether hub. Process of doing that one. Okay. So we've done the ice shop. Or no, that was the trident. We've done prismarine. We did super smelting. What else do we got going on here? We did the ice. Haven't done that. Haven't finished that. Got a full beacon. Got the kelp done. Yeah, so we've done quite a bit on here. Let me take a screenshot real quick so I know what's going on. I got that. Perfect. So those are all the things that we still need to take care of and continue working on, but it's time to start taking parts of this down so that I get the outside looking decent. So where do I go? I'm actually getting a little bit lost now that that my base is taking shape. So yeah, like this is just getting in the way of things now. So it's really the first thing I built on the server, but it's time for it to come down. I can't keep it up any longer. It's just gonna continue to get in the way. I'm still gonna keep some of the structure there for now. Well, I didn't need to get rid of that, but that's fine. Can take that out, and then this, switch to my pickaxe, get rid of that. There we go. And just fill it in now with the stone bricks. Okay, so back at base, and I had an idea of what I can use one of these rooms for. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be a staircase. But I think one of these rooms might be good to use for a portal. So if we do that over here, maybe, or we can do that over there, maybe. One of them could be good. I'm not sure which one. If I do a portal room for one of those two sections, I gotta figure out what to do with the other side. I don't know. But aside from that, I thought I heard some phantoms. I think it was just the cows down right here below me. But aside from that, I think it's time to continue work on here. And I thought I was going to work on the outside first, but maybe I'll work on the inside, because I do actually have a little bit of a design for the inside area. And I think getting that done will really kind of jumpstart my ideas for the outside, because I didn't really consider too much for what I want to do to the outside. I know the general theme that I'm going for. I do have reference pictures and images for that, but I haven't really played around with the design or anything. It looks dark around here. I may have to go ahead and double check some torches. But yeah, let me work on the inside, and I'll come back once I have a little bit of that built so you can see what I'm doing, and then I'll go ahead and finish it out. Plus, I think it might be time to take down the melon and pumpkin farm too, so I can go ahead and finish up this this wall here. So here we are back at the island. I did some more cleaning up and moved the nether portal inside, so that's been taken care of. I don't think I've done too much else around here since then. You know, the nether portal used to be over here, so I fixed up that grass. So yeah, that's about it. Other than that, as I showed in a previous clip, I've just been collecting resources to start building out this area here. So I have a template already figured out for kind of some of the designs that I want going on here, and there may be some changes I have to make based off of how this build has evolved now. But that's the next thing I'm going to work on, is just decorating, you know, these areas here where we have the villagers being stored. So there we go. This is now finished, and I think I may actually go ahead and consider putting a support structure over here. Maybe not, because that would be right in the way of this villager, so that's not going to work. There'll be a couple more tweaks and things that I get to do here, but this is the overall design, and then I'm going to have some like arches and things I think coming out in a couple places too. So even though I can't put a support right here, I could still put in, I think it lines up right here, put in these things right there, those, whatever you want to call them, jutting out, to provide some whatever. I'm gonna have like an arch or something, so that could be a spot where the arches come in, and I add that in. But that gives me an idea of how this inside's going to look. Now, I didn't do anything in these corner areas, and I don't know if I want to do anything special or leave them as is, or if I want to continue doing this pattern that I had going on so I can keep, you know, going like this. It would help if I actually did it right. There we go. But I don't know if I really want to do that. I think it might be good to do something a little bit different and add some variation in there. So there's some more things to consider and play around with. And I'm also not too thrilled with these sections here, so I may just, you know, break those down and keep them open, kind of like how we have in all the corners. I think that's probably the best thing to do there. So there's more things for me to consider and play around with, and we'll see. So let me continue experimenting, and I'll catch up with you in just a bit. Alright, welcome back everyone. So as you can see, very little progress has been made on the outside. So I know in the last clip I said I was going to be working on the outside, and that has not happened. I got a little bit distracted and sidetracked with the inside. I made a lot of progress in there, so I wanted to go ahead and show you that. And here it is. This is the, I guess, grand reveal. There's a few things I'm going to change, specifically the lighting up top here, but this is just kind of to give me an idea of what's going on and what's happening. Yeah, the lighting is not spaced out the way that I would like it to, so I got to take care of that. I have some lighting hidden under the carpets, so you can see right there, because this lighting wasn't hitting everything that I need to take care of down here. And I've also cleaned up everything. I took out the beacon. I got to put that in somewhere else and fix the holes in the ceiling. Added in these two rooms on the side, at least the way to get in and out of them. So this, I think, will end up being the portal room. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that side over there. And there has not been any progress with the stairwell, but this is where it will be. But nothing has been done here yet. And once I do the stairwell, I'll probably get rid of this support pillar, and I might get rid of, you know, this one up here. I don't know. I'll have to see about that. What else? Oh, and the villager call system, so you can still hear the villagers. I just changed the button now over here, so it's better in line with the floor, not sitting on that netherrack, and then I hit the piston that was here as well. Changed that wiring up a little bit, so this still works just fine. And then the last thing I'll show off, if we fly around up here, I started doing some planning and preparation up here, so I made sure the ceiling design, ooh, I thought it was going to fall off there, is aligned with something I want to do in the future and what I want to do on the second floor here. So I was just planning spacing out, and that's what these glass blocks are. I'm probably not going to start that in the next episode, but at least I have the layout for what I want to do, and I haven't figured out the final design for what I want to do up here yet, and this is something I have to make sure I have designed pretty specific to work up here. And did I just hear a skeleton? I thought I heard a skeleton. Oh, there it is again. Where is there a skeleton? How do I have a skeleton up there? There shouldn't be any skeletons up here. Everything should be lit up. Where is this guy? Where is he hiding? What? What? No. No. That does not make sense. That means I missed a spot. So I'll have to go around and check all the lighting. But that is going to wrap it up here for today, guys. So if you've enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, guys, this has been Bowtie. Peace out.